I'm just feeling a lot of gratitude for my husband right now. We just were on the phone and had a meeting about a project, and it has been incredibly slow going. And he's still like working on things behind the scenes, moving this forward, even though at the moment it seems like there's no forward momentum at all. And he's asking at our meeting, asking me these, questions and having me think about things and kind of getting the creativity flowing. And I did have one of the questions. I didn't have anything yet, but it's kind of a seed planted. Another of the questions, I did have things pop up that it was first of all, the way that he asked it gave this whole example. He's such a teacher's heart. I love that about him. I'm like, you should do this for others, share this for others. He's like, you're my only student right now, which is awesome. I'm like, thank you for your mentorship. But it was a very good and insightful question, and it had me, I don't know, the answers that were coming up were, I was glad to think through that versus not even think about it at all. So it was good, and it was this little meeting that, and he kind of knew when to stop, and okay, that's just all I wanted to talk about for today. In fact, I think the previous week or so, we had a meeting that was like, let's just take 5 minutes, and then it was much longer than that, and this was just like, it's almost like he just knows right now. I'm very overwhelmed about this whole thing. I'm kind of like a deer in headlights, and my boots are stuck in the mud, and or in concrete. I just can't seem to move forward. It's weird. Like, it's ever present and I can't seem to move forward. I know a little bit of the reasons why and other stuff. I can't figure this out, but he is just having these little tiny baby step movements, not even me moving forward on the things think I'm supposed to be moving forward on, but he's just having it feel like, oh, we did do something with that today, this week. It moved forward like an inch less, I don't know, a tiny bit, but it's forward in the right direction. And at one point I'm like, you're pulling strings with me right now, aren't you? He, of course, refuses to acknowledge anything that I'm talking about, but I know him. He kind of knows how my mind works and the ways that I shut down, and he kind of knows ways to psych me out without even me realizing it. So I'm like, he's pulling strings right now because he knows what needs to be done, and he knows somewhat predictably how I'm going to react. So he's just dealing with me with kid gloves right now. I love I know I'm being somewhat manipulated, not in a bad way, and I love it. Like, I'm just in the safest hands. I don't know, I just feel a little tickled by that right now. I'm grateful for him. He knows what to do with me. It's kind of great. I can't wait to see what we do together. Yeah. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.